everybody, I hope you're having a fantastic day. If you are new here, my name is Melissa and I'm a second grade teacher from Michigan. So I am sitting in the parking lot. It is a little bit after 12:30. I just got done teaching summer school and we got word that the carpets in our classroom are clean. So I am going to be heading to my school soon and starting classroom setup day one officially. I'm not counting the last time because there were so many fails. I do not count that as setup. But everything is good to go and I can start moving furniture around and tearing things out of the cupboards and all that fun stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that. My friend Lauren, who if you've watched my other videos, you definitely will know her. She is coming out to help me today because she's the best. And so I'm gonna stop and pick us up some lunch and then head over that way. Okay, so I made it. There's Lauren. And we just ate lunch. So it's actually almost 2 o'clock now. So I'm getting a little bit of a late start, but that's fine. So I am going to start in the cupboards and in the storage and like pulling out my books and all that kind of stuff. And then I think I'm gonna have Lauren do the very fun job of hanging up a number line like along the ceiling and the wall. So I hate doing stuff like that. So I always love when I can get somebody to do it. And I did buy her lunch at least, so yes. She's not working completely for free, but basically. But I appreciate her help. So that's gonna be what we're gonna start with today, I think. And then I'll probably write a to-do list on the board so that I can like figure out my ideas. The pressure's on. Simone Biles takes the floor. Whoa! My kids would be so mad because I always say, no gymnastics in the classroom. I don't know if you guys have the kids who just like do cartwheels, but I do. And so then they like start to tell each other, no gymnastics in the classroom. Okay, so I couldn't end up finding literally any poster putty. So instead of putting up the number line, Lauren is helping me with books right now. So I went through my cupboards, took out literally all the bins of books, and then we're starting to put them up on my library. So all of these on the tables are pretty much books that weren't in my actual like classroom library and were the ones that were rotated out or like mentor text. And I want to get those sorted a lot better this year. I know that I'm going to probably need to buy some new baskets this year, but I just don't know which size or like how many. So once I kind of start doing this stuff, I think I will figure that out. So that's been our project right now, is just getting all the books out on the shelves, and then whichever ones are not on the shelves just kind of in a pile in the center, and we're gonna go through and sort them. So I have all those ones I just showed you, and then some of my books are still over here. I have some from the haul I did in my last classroom setup fails video from thrift stores and whatnot. I have a few First books. I'm like literally sweating, you can see. But I have some books from First Book at home, and I did go thrifting with Kim the other day. I'm probably not gonna haul them just because that would be a long portion of this video, but maybe I'll just show a clip and like flip through the ones that I got. But yeah, so that's my project right now. I also have like 5 bins of books at summer school right now because I teach summer school in a different classroom. And so I'm gonna bring those back when I'm done. So the couple of the shelves might be missing a few, but that's where they are. Okay, this is where we're at right now. Clearly that's where I was sitting. Lauren, do you want to explain what we're doing?
So we are going through the book bins right now, and I am just kind of separating them on subject. So right now we have fall, Halloween, holidays. I don't really know what this is yet, but we're getting there.
Yeah. So, and then what I'm doing over here is I'm going through more of the ones that weren't already partially organized to kind of put them where I want them. So, like, I pulled them out and kind of put them in different piles. Like, these are just kind of fun read-alouds. These are ones that I love for back to school. These are a lot of SEL ones. Over there are ones that I want to make sure to pull out for Hispanic Heritage Month. I have some space books, all different kinds of stuff, and we're just kind of sorting piles and seeing where life takes us. We were thinking that we might go get a slushie soon because it's really hot in here. I forgot my water bottle, so that's great. Here's another thing. I feel like I want your opinion. So I have all of these book character stuffed animals. And normally what I do is I put them like up there on the top of that shelf. Or I put them like in the library, but I was thinking about it, and I have that whole shelf up there above my cupboards, and I was thinking maybe I could put them up there this year, with kind of like their book displayed next to them, or even without. I don't know. Let me know what you think, if you think they'd look better just in the library where I've had them in the past, or if you think I should put them up there, because that's one thing I'm kind of thinking about that I probably won't decide on today. So I don't know. Let me know what you think would look good. Okay, so update. It looks pretty much the same, but we've actually been working really hard on like sorting things into piles. Lauren has hers looking very organized. Mine were the ones, like I said, that didn't really have bins to begin with. And so I might be buying some more. I also just have shelving that I could put it on for now. But we're, I think, gonna take a break just for a little bit and go get a slushie because it's getting really warm in here, and like it's just nice to like get up and walk away for a few minutes. So I think we're gonna do that, and then we'll come back and continue the books and maybe do a couple other things. All right, it's about probably at least an hour later now. Yeah, it's probably like 2 hours since we last talked to you. We were still doing books the whole time we got slushies. I pretty much finished mine in the car because I was so hot. But it looks like we haven't done anything again, but seriously, we've done so much. So Lauren did literally all of those bins, and now I am ready to put those back in the cupboard. And then these are ones that I probably need to figure out bins for. So I might just have to buy some new ones or see what I have. And then another thing Lauren did is these are all of my book club options where I have like multiple copies of them. So I have those sorted, and I'm gonna store them as well. So now I think we're gonna put all those big bins back in the cupboard, and I cleared off those tables pretty much. Well, it doesn't really look like we cleared off those, but like it's coming. The process is definitely coming along. I feel pretty good about it. This was like a huge project for today, and we made like a really big dent, so I'm excited about that. Okay, it's time for Lauren to go home. It's like 6:35 right now, so she's been here a long time helping, and oh my gosh, so helpful. I'm gonna quick show all that's left of the piles. We have this table, we have that table, which there's really not that many books on that one especially, and then I just have like the book club copies that I need to go through. So I will take you over and show you what we did. I'm so happy about it. This is what it looks like for now. So I'm gonna be going through and making some labels. The bottom shelf needs a lot of work still because that's like the indoor recess stuff. But I have all the books in here basically sectioned off by like season and holiday and topic and all that different kind of stuff. And these are like mostly like mentor texts that I pull out and teach with. That's why they're not out. But I do put them on the display shelf and rotate them. So then I have like my growth mindset books and like you know, all those kind of books that teach like the social emotional stuff and all of that. So it looks so much better, and I just feel like we accomplished like literally the biggest part of my personal classroom setup today. So I'm feeling very good. And now it's Lauren's time to leave, so say bye to Lauren. Okay, so I'm back from walking Lauren to her car now, and yeah, I seriously appreciate her help so much. This would have been such a huge task, and she like did so much, and she was great at just like, you know, having the intuition of like how I wanted to organize it and doing it, and it was just really helpful. So I thought I'd show you guys one more thing about the books today, and then probably move on to a couple other little things, and I'll probably be heading out soon because like I said, it is like 6:30 after now, and yeah, it's just kind of a long day. I've been out since this morning, since I went to summer school, and that starts at 8. So I'm like kind of ready to call it a day, take a shower, all that good stuff. So one more thing with the books, and then a couple more things, and it'll be time for me to head home. So this is my display shelf, kind of the ones I picked for the beginning of this year. I will probably switch a couple out just because I know that I have a couple that I recently purchased that I will want to read right at the beginning, but these are some of my favorite books, and last year I actually did a video about my top 10 back to school read alouds, so I will link that in the description below if you have not seen that. It's a year old, so obviously the books, you know, I found a couple more since then, but a lot of them were older anyways, so they were staple books. But these are the ones on my display shelf that I'm going to start the year with. Then I'll probably rotate them after the first couple weeks of school because it'll be Hispanic Heritage Month. So I'll put those ones out, and I sorted those out in their own little pile for now, just so I have them ready to like display. So this is what I'm starting the year with, and I think that it looks really nice and just really fun and lots of great titles. So definitely recommend any of these books on this shelf. Okay, so I just gathered up a few different things that I want to show you guys, and I'm quick going to do a little more organizing of just some supplies and stuff like that. The first thing I wanted to talk about is my Calm Down kit. So if you watched my classroom setup last year, or if you follow me on Instagram, this is probably going to look familiar to you. I've posted about it a lot. It's super great in my room. I do have a video last year explaining everything that's in there, so I'm not gonna go super in depth right now, but just know I have a little squishy friend, a timer, like a little hand exercise grip. I have some Calm cards, which these are for sale in my Teachers Pay Teachers. I have some tie-dye ones that are slightly different than this, but not a lot, they're almost the same. And then I have more of like a boho neutral color scheme that I added this summer as well. And then I have some books in here. And then I also have, oh, this is not supposed to be on there, but I have some restorative think sheets in this folder. And then I have some animal calm down strategies, which these are also in my Teachers Pay Teachers. This set is all blue, but I did make another set that is, again, that like boho color scheme. So if you're interested, I'll link those below. And then I'll also link my video last year where I talk more about that. So those things are all gonna still be in the Calm Down kit, but I have a few more things that I'm going to add this year that I am pretty excited about. And let me just tuck these guys back in here. One of them was a recommendation from my friend Kim. She has this, and I got it at Five Below a while ago. It was about $3 or $4, I think, and it's a little kinetic sand squishy narwhal guy. I thought he was so fun, so he's gonna go in there. And then I know there are mixed opinions about these, but I did get a couple of Poppets. We'll see how it goes. If they end up being too distracting or too crazy, I will take them out. But I got these when they kind of first came out a while ago. I didn't add them last year just because I didn't want to risk the craze at the very beginning. But I just got like a hexagon one and a square one, I think. Yeah, so, or no, a circle and a square, So those are the ones I got. I feel like the kids are gonna think these are kind of boring compared to all the ones they have now, but we'll see how it goes. If nothing else, I've seen those really good ideas where people use them for phonics and like touching the sounds as they read a word. So I might get a couple for that if it's not too crazy, because I definitely think that they're really fun and like a cool way to engage kids who maybe wouldn't otherwise engage with something like phonics. And then for the Calm Down kit, like it is, you know, a sensory thing, so that could be really helpful. And then I actually got some more books, and I don't think they're all gonna fit in here, so I might have to get a different container, I'm not sure. But if you noticed, I had the Breathe Like a Bear board book in here. And then I found these, and I got Listen Like an Elephant, and I got Bunny Breaths. So both of these are another like breathing, calming board book. So those will be good in there. And I like the board book because they're durable. So if you have a friend who's feeling a little bit worked up, the board books are a little bit tougher than just normal paperbacks, so that's kind of cool. But with that being said, I did get a couple of paperbacks too, and I haven't decided if I'm gonna put them in yet or not. But how cute are these? So this is the actual Breathe Like the Bear book with all the different strategies, and then this one is Peaceful Like a Panda, and it's a companion book. So it says 30 mindful moments for playtime, mealtime, bedtime, or anytime. So I am really excited. I'll probably, if I don't put these in the crate, I'll probably just pull them out every once in a while and practice some mindfulness strategies from these books, and I will link them in the description as well in case you want to pick them up, because I really like them. The illustrations, I'll just quick flip through, like, how precious. It's so cute. And I don't know, I really like these books, so I really recommend those. So I just put it all in there, and like everything fits, but just barely. Well, wait, I don't even have the poppets in there yet, but everything fits, but just barely. So I might have to switch out the container, or, you know, I could always rotate this stuff a little bit too, but that's where we're at for the Calm Down kit this year. So next I ended up getting a few more things for my classroom that I'm gonna be putting away, so I thought I'd quick do a little mini haul. It's not gonna be super long, of some stuff that I got, and then I'm gonna kind of pack it up, and then I think I'm gonna call it a night. So Kim and I went to this store the other day called, I think it's the Thrifty Outlet, and if you live in the Midwest, you have probably heard of Meijer, and it is a grocery store that used to be called Meijer Thrifty Acres. So if you happen to live in the West Michigan area, check that place out. It is awesome. It's kind of like hit and miss. I feel like you could go and find nothing, or you could go and find a ton of things like I did recently. So I'm going to show you what I got there first. I got these little cap erasers that are all different kinds of animals, just as a cute little prize, or like to put in like the welcome gift or whatever. And they were only 20 cents a pack, and there's 24 in each pack. So literally less than a penny for every little eraser. So that was really fun. Then I got a big block of Post-it notes. I really like the ones with the lines on them, because I'll just like make my to-do list on these and stick it either on my desktop or on my back table or in my planner or wherever, and I love having the lined ones. So this is 360 sticky notes, and it was $6, which isn't the best deal that I got, but definitely still a good price. Then I found these fabric markers, and if you are on Teacher Instagram, you've probably seen a lot of people do that thing at the end of the year where they let the kids decorate their dress or t-shirt and then they wear it. And so I was like, you know what? Hopefully I remember this in June, because I think these are really cute. And so they were $6 for the pack, and Kim was like, Melissa, that's a really good deal. Trust me, I paid way more. So I just picked them up, and I think that they'll be really fun for the end of the year. But the best deal of all were these folders. These are like the plasticky, like heavy duty folders. They have prongs on the inside, and there are 2 pockets, and they were 15 cents a piece. So I got like, I think I have 25 black ones, and I think I paid like $5.75 or something like that. So that was a really good deal. I'm planning on putting like fluency passages or poetry in there, and I think that that'll be really good and durable, and I'll either keep them in the students' book boxes or at the back teacher table just in my storage. And then I couldn't stop there because it was such a good deal. So I got 6 different colors. The only thing is I got 5 of each, except for I could not find 5 of these pink ones. So I'm gonna check the normal Meijer or Target or something like that to see if I can get 3 more. But I got 27 instead of 30 different color folders, because these are going to be for their stations work. So I usually give the kids a team color, and then whatever team color they are on, that is their team, that is their station activity, so that I can differentiate them. And so what I'd noticed was if I just had an unfinished work folder, things would really get shuffled around and lost, and they wouldn't know what to work on at what time. So I think having a specific stations folder will be really nice, because then if they're not done with something, they can put it in that folder, and they know that during stations time, that is the only thing that they are working out of. Otherwise, they're reading or doing one of the other like literacy based choices. I also went to Walmart and got a couple things for myself and my classroom, but for myself I picked up the Papermate InkJoy gel pens. I really like these because they are quick drying and they write really smooth. I think I prefer InkJoy to Flair now. I don't really know. I like them for different things. But these were like less than $10 for a 10 pack, which was the best deal I had seen. I also got myself this 27, I guess there's 3 bonus, pack of pencils because I really like using pencils when I do like running records or other assessments with my kids. And so these are just like the ones I've always liked in high school. This was all I used. So I got these for like $5-6. And then for my classroom, I found the Colors of the World colored pencils. I already have like the 6 or 8 pack that they have. I have a few of those, but this is the 24 pack. So now I have a lot more colors and I might go back and get more in the future. I just stuck with 1 box to start. And then I got 4 boxes of the Colors of Kindness crayons at Walmart. These were about $2 a box. I saw these on Instagram and they were so cute and they have like really like uplifting names, but what I noticed is the actual colors are different and they're very, very fun. At first I thought they were just normal crayons, but they're all like different shades and more like pastels and neons or like neutrals, and they're really cute. So I got 4 packs of those so that we can kind of just share them as a class. And then last but not least, I went and got a couple things at Dollar Tree. Now these I actually got last year and I just found them at my house, but I did see them there, so I thought I'd show you anyways. And they are just some fun crayons. I got a small pack of glitter, of pearl, of neon, and then I got doubles of a couple. And they were $1 a piece, only 8 crayons, so not the best deal, but they are fun. So I was like, why not? And then I also found 2 more of the people colors. So if you saw my last video, I had 4 boxes and I said I probably would have bought 5. So Kim and I went, they had 4 boxes, so we each got 2 more. And then I am so excited about this. So look at this. It's a little crab headband. And so I'm gonna get it and tell the kids like, you're making me crabby. Probably, I don't know, we'll see. Or like on a beach day. I just thought that these were adorable. For $1, I could not pass it up. Okay, quick gonna talk extra supplies and community supplies and what I do for that. Organize these and that'll be it. So what I like to do is at the beginning of every school year, I give each kid their own pack of crayons, but then we share markers and colored pencils, any of like the special crayons like you just saw. And then I have a big container of like overflow crayons as well, because of course you give a kid a pack of crayons, a lot of them are gonna break or they're gonna lose them and so on. But they always have the other community ones to share. Those just, you know, usually aren't as sharp and new. But I am going to put my extra boxes of crayons in here and my extra boxes of colored pencils in here. I also have a container for sticky notes, so I'm gonna put those in there. And then I also have some watercolors that were very generously donated to my room, so I'm going to pack those away because they were just kind of laying out in my cupboard last year. So that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pack up some of my extra stuff in these totes. Now I got these at Big Lots last year for $9 for 5 different bins. I'm guessing they still have something very similar there. If you have a Big Lots near you, that's a good place to look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's classroom setup. That was not actually complete fails this time, so I'm counting this as the first official day. I feel really, really good now that I got those books organized. That was like the big thing that I was like, I need to get in and start taking out those books and sorting them. If you guys have any suggestions for anything that maybe I should do or try in my classroom, feel free to leave it in a comment below. Like I said, I'm thinking about putting those book buddies on the shelf, and I also need to know what to put on that bulletin board back there. So if you have any ideas for me, this one has been blank for like 2 years now because I can't commit to anything. So I would love a suggestion about that. If you are interested in any of the books or Teachers Pay Teachers stuff I mentioned in the video, it will be down below, as well as my Instagram. Please follow me on there because I am super active and love getting to chat with people over there. That is where I spend a lot of my time on social media. I also have a classroom wish list, an Amazon storefront, a like to know it, and all that other fun stuff will be listed down below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon.